Restaurants will slap gold they got from Amazon onto a McDonald's cheeseburger and call it luxury. But believe it or not, there are apparently restaurants that use high quality ingredients to turn cheap foods we all know and love into a luxury. And my only question is, are they a scam? So to find out, I'm diving straight into my Toyota Camry and driving to a fancy restaurant where I'll be trying a wagyu hot dog from that little blue door behind me, Turner's restaurant. And not just any wagyu hot dog. This bad boy is topped with truffle mac and cheese and crispy shallots. I don't even know what a shallot is. And who knows what that bread is? It looks buttery. Anyone else hungry? Let's get inside. Alongside the wagyu hot dog, I'll also be trying 4 luxury versions of your favorite cheap foods, and the last one is my personal favorite. Anyways, I walked up to their door and had to grab this gold hand thing to knock so they could let me in.
Hi.
Hey, good. How are you?
Ethan?
Yes, ma'am.
Very nice to meet you.
Yes, they knew my name before I even walked through that door. I sat down and was given freshly baked bread with perfect butter. But I didn't come here for the bread, so I'm just gonna ignore this huge variety of freshly baked breads. I took a bite of every single piece, all right? You got me. I came here for the hot dog, and I might just leave with the bread. No, I'm gonna get that hot dog.
First time dining with us.
Yeah, first time.
Okay.
I actually am interested in the wagyu hot dog.
Wagyu hot dog?
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
A hot dog at this kind of establishment is really interesting because hot dogs have always been a cheap food. People used to serve them out of push carts for as low as 5 cents, but not in 2026 because now we do everything big. Okay, Turner's got me getting fancy the long way. Get it? It's a hot dog, so it's long. Here I have a shallot. I don't even know what a shallot is. I'm gonna give it a try and see if I can identify it. It tastes like an onion. It's just a fried onion. That's a fancy word for a fried onion. My waiter told me they call it the knife and fork hot dog because it's a little bit messier to eat than a regular hot dog. But I am no uptown man, so I'm gonna eat it with my hands. I gotta be real with y'all. The first bite didn't do it justice, so I had to get me another one.
How are the first few bites? Good. Sorry, I didn't mean to catch you. Glad you're enjoying it, Mr. Ethan.
Awkward. I definitely see why they call it the knife and fork. The mac and cheese is all the way off. For wagyu, I would have expected a little bit softer, a little bit more tender. The mac and cheese was a very good topping, but those crispy shallots almost give me a stale kind of vibe. Maybe they just got really stale kind of fast. But the lingering question is it worth the price? Are these rich people tripping? I don't know, I'm gonna try more. I'm not one of those people who can just form my opinion on one bite. I have to eat the entire thing. So after chowing the entire hot dog down and paying my $32, I've got my conclusion. When you hear the word wagyu, you expect the meat to just melt in your mouth. It didn't do that. It was very good and very juicy, but it didn't melt in your mouth. To be fair, I think they do use Texas wagyu and not Japanese wagyu. And for the question that matters the most, are these rich people tripping? Yes, they are. $32 for a hot dog is kind of crazy. Anyway, let's go hop back in the Camry, and our next restaurant actually has a luxury version of one of the most famous street foods in the world. The next food is a luxurious version of tacos. Toca Madera does not do any old street taco that you would find for $3. No, they're selling A5 Wagyu and Caviar tuna tacos. On the menu on their website, it says that the tacos come 2 per order and there is no price listed. So I don't even know how much these tacos are gonna cost. I'm going in blind. So come on with me. Before you even get to the front door, it's like you walked into a jungle. Hopefully the tacos are as good as the interior design of this place. So turns out the tacos are really expensive. The A5 Wagyu taco is $37 and the tuna and caviar taco is $33. It's kind of crazy that the tuna and caviar taco is cheaper. That's wild. Also, it turns out the tacos are crispy wonton tacos. I thought wontons were Asian. I'm at a Mexican restaurant. I don't know. Maybe it's delicious. The average street taco costs around $3, but not for rich people because they buy these bad boys for $70. Oh my gosh. These little puppies are so tiny. There is raw tuna in this taco. I'm not entirely against raw tuna, but in the taco, it kind of scares me. But hey, I'm gonna try it. Okay, so obviously completely different from a street taco, but that tuna is fresh. Caviar is salty. It's definitely bougie.
Which one's better?
I haven't tried the other one yet. Just this one.
Inside, they put wagyu, but they use 3 different types.
So 3 different types of wagyu in this bad boy.
Yes, sir.
Oh my goodness. Okay, and you said
The perfect bite. Like, this is the appetizer I would always, like, recommend.
Did he just say appetizer? My man, these tacos cost $37. This is my main meal. Let's see if this can compete with an old-fashioned street taco. That's good. Surprisingly though, the meat doesn't instantly melt in your mouth like, oh my gosh. You know, it's more of like a, okay, it's got a nice grilled taste to it and a char. Let me go for one more bite. I just ate $15 in one bite. Oh my gosh, this world is crazy. With my tacos gone and my bill paid, I think I know the answer to my question. Wow. If I spent $70 at an authentic Mexican restaurant, I could have got 190 tacos. Yeah, I just made that number up, but it probably is accurate. Anyways, it's time for the big question, okay? Are them rich people tripping? Yeah, they're tripping on that one. But hey, it only gets more expensive from here because the next restaurant has turned one of your favorite desserts into a luxurious masterpiece. That is actually not somebody's house. That's our next restaurant named Oru, where I'll be eating caviar banana ice cream. These rich people have lost it. No, they've literally lost it. When I first heard about this, I was like, no way people actually eat this. Until I checked Oru's Instagram page where they posted the ice cream and got comments saying, "Fave, it's so good. The best caviar and everything, please. It has to be good," right? One word to describe this restaurant: home. It's a very intimate dining experience with the chef right in front of you, and I'm the only person in here. I looked at the menu and found out our little sweet treat cost $35. Oh my goodness. But before I could even order anything, a waiter put miso soup and cucumber salad in front of me, and I don't even have to tell you what I did to it, you already know. But then the waiter came to me and asked me what I wanted, and what I really want is the ice cream. However, I'm scared they're gonna be mad if I don't get the sushi and go straight for the ice cream, but the sushi is really expensive, so I think I'm just gonna get the ice cream. I think I'm gonna try the 3-piece nigiri roll first. All right, I folded. At least I get to watch them cut up the fish and make my sushi roll right in front of me, and if these aren't the prettiest pieces of sushi I've ever seen, then I don't know what is. I smacked down every single piece of sushi that was in my way so I could finally try the banana caviar ice cream. This bad boy is soft and smooth with freeze-dried bananas and caramel at the bottom. Oh my gosh. That's literally amazing. There's little freeze-dried bananas at the bottom. Oh, sorry, my waiter had to say something to me real quick.
We have a little gift coming out, so don't eat all of it.
Okay.
Pair it with the next dessert.
Okay, oh my gosh, thank you. This ice cream is incredible. I'm gonna try a bite with a little bit of ice cream and a lot of caviar so I can really taste that caviar. I'm not joking, I'll eat this entire thing right now. But my waiter told me that they have a surprise coming, so don't eat all of it and pair it with the next surprise. So I'm gonna wait. Oh my
It's going to be our taiyaki.
What the heck did this man just put in front of me? Look at the cute little fish. Oh my gosh. As my waiter suggested me, I put the ice cream on top of this fish cake thing, and it's like I just put salty vanilla banana-y goodness all over a pancake shaped like a fish. I don't know, it's amazing. I promise them giving me those free fish cake things are not gonna sway my decision. It's too expensive to be wasting. Just got done eating. I walked in there for caviar ice cream and walked out with a full belly. But for the most important question that everybody wants to know, are them rich people tripping? I hate that I'm about to say this. I really do. But if you just got your paycheck, it wouldn't be a bad splurge. It wouldn't be a bad splurge. So I'm going to say no, they're not tripping. I would indeed eat that again any day of the week, every day if I could. But I'd have to pull out a serious loan, and that'd probably hurt my credit score or something. But hey, good news, fellas. Next restaurant we're going to is even more expensive, so let's get going. A lobster pizza, something that I can usually get from Domino's for $8, is gonna make me pull out a loan just to afford it. Please subscribe. Anyways, I feel like we put lobster on anything nowadays. Lobster mac and cheese, lobster ice cream, lobster donuts. I don't know, let's go see if this lobster pizza is good. Chances are, it probably is. Thank you, brother. You're welcome. This place is not your local Olive Garden. This menu is stacked with priciest items I've ever seen. Also, it's pretty empty in here. I guess people don't go to fancy restaurants at 1 p.m. on a Wednesday. Of course, unless you're on official YouTube business. Let's order this pizza. I'm gonna get the lobster pizza. Do you guys cook it in that pizza oven back there?
Okay, I asked this kind of stupid question because I really want to see them make the pizza with my own 2 eyes. So I asked,
Can I record them putting it in?
and to my surprise, she responded with,
Okay, cool. I got the go ahead.
they fired up that pizza oven and this guy, we'll call him Nate for now, just started rolling the dough and dressing it with sauce, cheese, and lobster. A lot of lobster. Then he pushed that bad boy into the pizza oven, which is sick because this is the exact way people used to cook pizzas back in like the 1800s, except they used actual wood and the oven was built out of stone. And instead of $46, they sold these bad boys on the street for dirt cheap. But I bet they weren't eating lobster though.
A medieval peasant would have killed for this. But me? I'll just take out my credit card. I'm just kidding. Credit card debt's not funny. Anyways, just take a look at this pizza. My lord, there's tomatoes, there's lobster, there's beautiful crust and green stuff. Green toppings is how you know it's fancy. I want to check the bottom of this bad boy out. Oh, as an Italian would say, oh, mamma mia. I don't think an Italian would actually say that. It's a very vulnerable pizza. It's very almost about to fall off. However, let's quickly take a bite. By far the most succulent and juicy pizza I've ever had. Look at those juices on that plate. I didn't even think pizza could be juicy. These little tomatoes that they have accommodating on the pizza are delicious. You're not gonna catch me just eating a tomato any day of my life, except for that one. The top of the pizza is juicy, but the bottom's keeping its shape, and the crust, well, just listen. It's crispy and tastes like pizza oven. Don't mind me. Just gonna finish my pizza. Gosh, I'm so tempted to eat all this lobster off this pizza right now. Oh, I can't. There's no way I'm eating all this. Well, while I get a to-go box, I'm gonna decide on my answer. Thank you so much. Are these rich people tripping? For $46? I think not. I actually think $46 is warranted for a lobster pizza that tastes this dang good. You won this time, rich people. But maybe not next time.
I really thought that was tough. But let's get into the next food, which is
Chicken nuggets. And not just any chicken nugget, $125 chicken nuggets. Santee Lounge has created chicken nuggets with caviar on them. Now, I am a little bit skeptical, only because I have looked everywhere and cannot find a picture of these things online, and I'm terrified. I'm literally just a YouTuber. I don't know what I'm doing eating $125 caviar chicken nuggets, but I'm gonna walk in there with my pinky up like I belong. Like I belong there. I belong.
Yeah, I'll just keep telling myself that. Anyways, I was brought to their outdoor seating area, which I'm totally down for, till I realized it's 95 degrees in Houston, Texas.
It's here, and it's hot out here. Let's order these chicken nuggets. What's up, man?
Did you want to sit out here still? You're not too hot?
Oh, it is kind of hot out here. I mean, if there's, yeah, I'll come inside.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Thank God.
You see anything on the menu you want to start off with right now? Or
Actually, bro, I came here for the caviar chicken nuggets.
for real?
Yeah.
Okay, bet. Yeah, I got you.
This better be some banging chicken nuggets because there's a McDonald's on the street where I can get golden, crispy, beautiful nuggets for way cheaper. So, let's see. It's a lot of chicken nuggets. Oh, okay. That's the whole show. Thank you. First off, wow, this is made for an entire family. I don't even know how many nuggets there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 nuggets. They gave me an entire jar of caviar. There was some white sauce on the chicken nugget. I don't know what that is, but I assume that it's mainly there to hold the caviar in place on top of the chicken nugget. Let's deck it out. The chicken nugget is dressed, and I think it's time to try it. Okay, before I even say anything, I'm gonna try one without caviar on top. Okay, before I say anything for the third time, I'm gonna put some caviar in a spoon and give it a try. Oh my gosh. Like, oh my gosh, not in a good way. That's like eating boogers. Salty boogers. What even is a caviar? If I'm being honest, I'm just kind of stalling from the fact that that chicken nugget was the most mid chicken nugget I've ever laid my tongue on. I'm not even kidding. I've put Tyson nuggets in the oven that tasted better than that chicken nugget. Wow, I'm gonna eat a few more and really see if I can gain some trust in this chicken nugget.
I really tried. I really tried to like this chicken nugget, but
I think they're microwaved. I would describe the chicken nugget to be soft, soggy. Well, I think I've ate enough chicken nuggets and I got my answer to the question. Are them rich people tripping?
yes, out of their minds. These rich people are tripping. I got back in my Camry, which I'll probably have to sell unless you subscribe, and drove straight to the only place that made sense.
Well, the moral of the story is just eat McDonald's. Wait, that wasn't the moral of the story either. Like and subscribe. That's it. That's it.